Yeah, I'm just chuckling away there. So I say, come on, any news? Please say we've signed someone. No, I wish we had. I wish we had, Donna. I wish we had Chris. Hit the likes up. No, we're here to do the prediction video for the month of February, and I brought a glamorous assistant with me this evening, Mr. Jack City. Jack, how's things, mate? How was your day?
All right, man. Yeah, just happy to be here as always. Thank you very much, Joe.
Always, mate. Always. It's always, smash a like and buy a t-shirt. Lord sent me his picture earlier on, actually. You don't mind me sharing it, will you, Lord? I need to see you in person because the day that I meet someone in person who's got my shirt, it's going to be rocking. Here is the Lord. And listen, make sure you don't grieve, vlogs. He's a big guy, man. He's my bouncer. If we ever do a live show, Lord's going to be there, man, on the doors, I think. But yeah, look at that for a tee. You want one, Jack?
Oh, one definitely, yeah.
when you're DJing, mate.
Yeah, represent, yeah.
Yeah. Do it, man. You might get people asking for it, you know what I mean? You never know. Thought it was a new signing then. Oh, Lord, or you mean Jack?
Available.
Yeah, he's available. He's available. 1-1 City as well. They might be getting knocked out of the Champions League. Mental. Yeah. Ming says he wants to wear Badger merch. It's a good shout.
Yeah, the Badger gets spoke about significantly more than me, to be fair, but it's yeah.
True that, mate. It does. No sort of. Well, I don't know if you've seen it, mate. I got sent a few pics. I don't. Do you go on Wacko? Do you go on the message board?
No.
It's not that. Neither do I. But there's some few people on there that are ITK, and I get sent stuff. And there was stuff today saying we're after a number 9 on loan from the Premier League, and we were trying to work out who it will be and stuff. But outside of that, there hasn't been much, and that's not even proper like news. That's just people on a message board that say they're ITK. Mm-hmm. So it's still a bit quiet, mate. And we're on Wednesday. Shuts on Monday. It's not looking good right now. It's so quiet.
And I told you, didn't I, last week, super hopeful that something was going to happen on the horizon. I just thought Farke were pushing the issue a little bit, or just sort of hinting that something were going to make something going to move. But I am starting. I still think that I just think it'll be one. I just think we'll have an unveiling on Saturday, and that'll be, that might be it. But I mean, I saw something today, which I know will be nonsense. I can't say his name, but some defensive midfielder from Ivory Coast or something. I don't know if you saw that.
They didn't move. Right.
It was like it was just 20 minutes before I did my video, so I just thought, DJ De Villa or something is called this defensive midfielder. I mean, it's definitely been nonsense that, but I mean, I don't know where that's come from. He plays in the middle of nowhere somewhere. Only a young lad, but they're on about medical and all sorts. But you never know what you're reading online. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's a lot of agent speak and everything in it. It's mad. You just to look at some of the names we were linked to in the early part of the window. We were actually linked that we were going to get that centre back who's just gone to Manchester City for fact's sake, and it's like, we clearly weren't there. So,
these players are normally in the offing, aren't they? That's why it'll come up in conversation, because it's like, well, they are on the move, they are available, but it doesn't mean that only we're looking at them, does it? That's the problem.
Yeah, no, exactly. A name Jack can't pronounce properly, say it in. So that's your MO now, isn't it? That is your.
I wish I were joking with it. I wish I could find it funny, but unfortunately, I legitimately can't say anybody's name. So
I do love Wobber. Can't lie. Wobber's.
How do you say Wobber? Genuinely, Wobber.
Vober. Max Wobber, like Wobber. Yeah,
Wobber.
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That won't matter because I will revert to.
Just call him Wobber. Yeah. I get it. Michael says we got Sheffield United, West Brom, Sunderland, Coventry in the next 6. Well, that's great, isn't it? So we're going to get into it. As per everyone in the comments, get involved. We're going to predict the February fixtures using the fixture calculator. I'll put the link in the chat after, because everyone always says, "Oh, can I have a look at that?" and wants it. So there you go. Pronounce Verba. Max Verba. Jack's getting pronunciation. Yeah, exactly. You know it's bleak when I'm giving you pronunciation lessons. It's mad. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll go through, as is always the case, predict some results. Do we save the the calculating for the end we normally do. I think we're going to go, folks, up to game week 35, which will take us up to March. So from 30 to 35, at which point there'll only be 11 left. So it's
mental, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going quick, mate. What have we got now? 17 games? Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll focus on the big hitters first, and then we'll just fill in the rest as we go. Leeds United Cardiff at the weekend, Jack. You'll be there at the game. We're back at Ellen Road. You got to fancy us, surely, I think.
Yeah, they've not been good, have they, lately? I'm just looking at thing. I think is it in last 2 wins in last 5? So they're 18th in league out. So it's got to be comfortable. That,
I think this seems to be the standard scoreline for Leeds, like just 2-0.
Oh, well, I end up saying 2-0 a lot, so I'll apologise now once we go through these fixtures.
Because to be honest, I went through before and someone put like, Joe, you hadn't had 1-0 yet. I was like, all right, shit, we need to change that.
yeah. But I do think that is a 2-0, so I don't. I'm reluctant to go against that one.
100%. I think that seems to be the Farker scoreline, mate. To be honest, 2-0 at home, 1-0 away. That's the general consensus at the minute. Sheffield United versus Derby. Derby are absolutely pants, aren't they? I think Sheffield United will have too much. It wouldn't surprise me if it's same scoreline, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, it didn't matter the other day, to be fair, against Hull, did it? But
no,
Derby a little bit worse than... Well, to be fair, Hull were lower down than them, weren't they?
Before, they were. But they had Joffy, mate. They had the new signing
exactly
there.
That, yeah.
I think as well, Sheffield United now will have had like Brembert and Diaz, Cannon in for a week's worth of training. They'll probably look totally different. I think Hamer might be back as well.
They'll just bounce back from that anyway, you would imagine. Or they're done if they don't, really. That's 2 big results. So.
Yeah, true. Portsmouth, Burnley, mate. Portsmouth, I think, if my memory serves me right, I think they're on a pretty decent run. Let me have a look.
2 at last 5, it says here.
Oh, is it?
I love the last 5 games. I've lost last 2. That's all I ever look at, Joe, last 5 games.
No, it's cool, man. Get it. That's what I do, though, bro. I'll go like this. This is what I'm on. Hang on. And just go bam, and then I'll go, right, okay. So there we go. Yeah, look. And them losses came at home against Millwall. Oh, they got battered by West Brom.
Yeah, they did get battered,
yeah. Okay, and battered by Blackburn. Yeah, so do we reckon? I mean, people going 3-0 Burnley score. I know, listen, sorry. Burnley don't score an awful lot. It wouldn't surprise me if it's 1-0 Burnley, to be honest. But I do think Burnley will win the game, mate.
Yeah,
do you?
I do. Yeah.
We'll go, I suppose the score doesn't really matter. We'll go, I'll tell you what, we'll do 2-0.
2-0.
This is a bigger, mate, Monday night. I'm going to do a watch along for this one. It's a bit of a derby. Middlesbrough versus Sunderland. That'll be an interesting one. I think it'll be a great game to watch as well because both teams like to play. How do you see it going, mate? Have you got any thoughts?
They've fallen off a bit, though, aren't they, Middlesbrough?
They have.
Just in terms of, because they were looking like they were going to push a bit harder than they have done. They started quite well, didn't they?
Yeah.
That is a good game. To be fair, I didn't know that were coming up, but
I think if Sunderland, for me, Jack, I know it's still early, but Sunderland really can't afford to drop any more points because that gap's just going to get bigger, and they're just going to be sat in 4th on their own for ages because West Brom won't catch them, and then they won't catch third.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're 11 points off them, aren't they? Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. It is. It's a lot. So it'll be like we might as well just I don't know, just wake us up when playoff starts, kind of vibe.
Exactly.
You know I don't know. What do we reckon? Vic says draw with it being Borough at home.
I'd be up for 2-1 Sunderland with that.
2-1,
yeah.
Cool. Let's do it. Right, we'll fill some of the boyos in on the way now, folks. So we'll go Blackburn, who aren't in great form, but we'll say they bounce back. Oxford, Bristol City will go for 0-0. Plymouth get beat, I think, at home 3-1 by West Brom. West Brom will be more attacking now under Mowbray, as we've seen with the 5 goals against Portsmouth. Watford beat Norwich. I don't know if Sainz is back. Hull will continue their good form, I think, and beat Stoke 2-0. Millwall, 1 apiece with QPR. Sheff Wednesday, decent at home, will go 2-0 against Luton. Swansea draw 1-1 with Fat Frank's Coventry. Just on Fat Frank and Coventry. Did you see that they're signing Matt Grimes?
I've not seen. No, to be fair, I try to stay as far away from Lampard as possible. But
they're what you call it? They're signing Matt Grimes. So I was like, it's the meeting of two massive bellends, Matt Grimes and Frank Lampard. Obviously.
It's madness. They've been all right. I'd hate to say it though, since
he's actually done a decent job there. But I think it'll help. And I really don't stand him, but obviously he went to Derby. He was gifted all them players, and everyone's going, "Oh, Lampard's amazing." But actually, he had Mount, Harry Wilson, Tomori. Look how good they are.
Yeah,
he had them, and then he went to Chelsea, and he shouldn't have. Then he got the Everton job. Probably shouldn't have managed to keep him up. So I think he might have time to actually learn now at Coventry and be given time and do it the right way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's difficult though, isn't it? I'm not bothered about what career path he takes.
No.
You've got to take Chelsea when it just comes up, haven't you? Because ultimately, you're probably going to get one go at that, isn't he? And it can either. It were a weird time for him to go because they couldn't sign anybody either, could they? They were going through.
No, they couldn't. No. Yeah, you're right. They couldn't.
So it was probably his only chance he'll get. To be fair, but I think I'm hopeful that they'll collapse. So I can't imagine why they won't. It's done everywhere else. So
let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. Right, so these at midweek fixtures, mate. We play Tuesday, I think. Is that the 5th? Tuesday the 5th? Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
So we play this Wednesday against Coventry. We'll do Burnley-Oxford first, actually. That's on the Tuesday. The mad thing is, and I know it's Oxford, but Burnley are not great at home, man. I'm telling you, Burnley are not great at home. I know but they should have enough for Oxford, shouldn't they? Am I being too? They should.
Yeah, but there's going to be some. Even with our results, it's always the same, isn't it? There's always something comes up a cropper, isn't it? They're likely to. They love a draw, don't they, Burnley? So it's not like they're not
big time.
But they need to. I really feel like they need to put foot on the gas a little bit with it, because I actually thought that we spoke about it, didn't we, the other day when they played us? But it's like, I don't know how long you can get away with being like that. I think you mentioned this about a month ago, Joe, to be fair, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, and I know they are getting away with it, and everybody says, "Oh no, like your defensive record and that." But at some point, I do think you've got to take the bull by the horns a little bit and open up slightly and try and win some games. I mean, they're winning games. I'm not, only 1-2 less than us, but I don't know. There's a lot of draws in there.
They draw too many, mate. They do. They draw too many.
I mean,
the manager that knows this league like no other, Neil Warnock, says, I know we don't like him at Leeds, but he says it's the draws that kill you in this league.
Yeah, well, Mourinho said it at top level, didn't he? He couldn't stand them. You better not. He literally said you're better off losing like one and then going on a run, because actually it invigorates you a bit, and you think you have to go and win some games. Yeah. If you're drawing a lot, you have this perception that you're in great form, but are you? Do you know what I mean? Or are you just
The thing is, looking at Oxford's form as well, if we do look at the last 5, mate, they haven't lost in the last 5. They've drawn away at Preston, drawn away at Plymouth, beat Blackburn, beat Luton, and drawn away at Stoke. So they've drawn the last 3 away as well. If I have a look at the away form table, where are they? Let's have a look. They're down in 20th. So it's just the last 3 that they've got decent. They've been getting beat. I mean, we beat them 4-0 not too long ago. It's a good point. Rowett knows this league as well, does Gary Rowett. He is a good manager at this level, a shrewd appointment. Maybe he could go and nick a 1-1 or a 0-0. There you go. Matt says Oxford haven't lost since we beat them. It's quite interesting, isn't it? What are we saying? Can we see a 1-1?
Yeah, I've been convinced. I'll go for a draw in here.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's go for a 1s apiece. Leeds United then away at it's not. Is it the Rico Arena anymore? I can't remember. Does this have potential Frank Lampard banana skin written all over it?
I think the funny game will be Watford. So, and I'm only saying that and pushing that forward because I don't want everybody to think I'm just going to go like, yep, Leeds.
That's what I do, bro.
Well, I probably will end up doing that by accident when we get to the next game. But no, I think we'll be all right. I actually do.
Yeah.
I think this is a win.
I think they might bring it a bit though. I've not seen them under Lampard, so I don't really. How the.
No, I've not had the. Yeah, I haven't had the joy of watching them yet, mate. To be honest, in any of the games like that have been on, playing against the big boys, so I haven't. I know Yorkshireman, you are right, but it's a totally different manager. It's a totally different setup. I know whenever we've faced Lampard teams before, he can be a little bit naive, I think, at times, and expect his team or his philosophy to win out. I don't know if that's changed since. It's a great point, Vic, that he will get them up for it. He does love it, doesn't it, against us?
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel it's hard to call for me because I could see, without actually like giving it any research, 1-0 them, us battering them or a draw. Like, I know that's mad, but like I could see, I'll give a case for any really for a result. I tell you what we'll do, Jack. We'll stick a poll in the chat. We'll put a poll in the chat while we discuss the other ones. I'll put Cov v Leeds, and then we'll go Cov draw Leeds. Right, folks, you vote while we do the others. You can give us some that because there's been quite a few that have said draw, win, loss. So we'll let them decide, mate, and we'll come back to it. Sunderland at home at Watford. Sunderland, like Burnley, haven't lost at home. I think they beat Watford.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think it'll be. I don't. Is Tom Cleverley still there, or is he being sacked yet? I know there was talk of him getting sacked. I think.
I mean, they're barren at minute, aren't they? Though.
Yeah.
They're really on one.
Yeah,
1 in 5.
It's not good.
They seem to hold on to their. Sorry, Joe. They seem to hold into their position like relentlessly. Though every time I look at them,
though, Jack, innit? It's shit. It is shit. You can lose 4 on the spin, yeah, and still be within a shot of getting playoffs. And
that's why there's always a team that pushes towards end as well. They've gone a bit of a run. Yeah. But that's why I've put down on my thing that I think Watford will be one of the stickier ones. Because that'll be in 3 games. Their form could potentially be.
Yeah, of course.
And then we're like, oh, hang on a minute. Watford are in half decent form. They look like they're pushing for playoffs. So it's
it's mad. Oliver and Dr. Cox saying he is still there because I know there was talk of a manager coming in. Vic Vinegar says 3-0 Sheffield United. Pompey very poor away from home. Blades at home against Portsmouth. Fancy them against them, do you?
Yeah.
I think we will go 3-0. Let's flash through some scores then, mate. Do you want to do them this time? QPR Blackburn?
Go Blackburn. Where are QPR in the league? Let's have a look. That seems to be fair. 2-1 Blackburn, I'd go.
2-1 Blackburn. Cardiff Hull?
That's a blockbuster, isn't it? 18th and 19th in league. 1-1.
1-1. Joffy score, yeah? Not 11-0. 1-1, sorry. West Brom Chef Wednesday, mate.
You love West Brom, don't you? So
I like Tony Mowbray. I like Jed Wallace. There's a few.
You like anybody that's ever been at West Brom, I think, Joe. That's what it is.
Kyle Bartley, mate. Kyle Bartley's decent. West Brom Chef Wednesday. What are you saying?
1-0 West Brom.
Nice. Norwich Derby.
1-0 Norwich.
You'd be no good in a quick fire round, you, would you? Bristol City Swansea.
I'll do it as quick as I can. 0-0. I've got any 0-0s in there.
Yeah, it looks a shit game, that, mate, to be fair. Preston North End, Millwall.
It's Millwall, but I'll go Millwall 2-0. I know they're close in league, but...
Luton Plymouth.
Luton are so bad, aren't they? I cannot believe how... It's crazy. When people were at the start of the season, that must have been... Because they're going down, aren't they?
Yeah. It's not looking good, is it?
I'll let you do that one.
All right, mate. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Plymouth win. Stoke City Borough.
You put down Luton, but...
Oh. Yeah, we'll leave it. Yeah. We'll leave it Luton 2-1. Stoke Borough.
Borough to 2-0.
2-0. There we go then.
Oh no, I'll go 3-0, jokes. I'm sick of putting
2-0. Yeah.
Add too many 2-0s. Yeah.
No worries. Right, we'll go to the poll. 64% say Leeds United win. 26% say draw, and only 10% have gone for Coventry. So we'll put in a Leeds United win. What score, Jack? I'll leave that up to you.
My initial thing with this was 2-1. So for
Okay.
Leeds. So
there we go.
Because I think they might score first half. It might be one of them games, and then we actually have to come out a bit and have a go at it.
Fair. It is fair. Right, okay. So away at Watford, talk to me. Why are you nervous about this one? 2 away games on the spin as well. So we'll have played midweek and then again Watford.
Yeah, we've got I know it don't make a difference with Millwall because we've got that in between, haven't we? But I just think it's
we've got
deeper games.
We've got that on the 3rd, haven't we? Yeah, in the FA Cup. Yeah,
that was in my thinking, you see. So I think that'll be. I know we'll do loads of rotation for that, and everybody, will want us to go out at Cup, but I don't think Farker will want us out at Cup, and I'd rather beat Millwall. I don't think there's a lot more important than winning games. I think it's a good thing, regardless whether it's in Cup or not. But I just think Watford are terrible at minute. I always have a thing with Watford. I don't know why. I sort of still have them as like a club from when I was a kid where Watford were like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they still seem like a relatively big club to me. Not big club, but you know what I mean? Like established.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think if they pick up a couple of wins, which you're going to need to, because like I said to you 5 minutes ago, they always seem to hold the position in like 9th, 10th.
Sorry, just let me come in. Dexter Fletcher says, what a completely pointless exercise. Dexter, right. What's more pointless here, right? Okay. 2 lads sat predicting February, or you sat at home watching 2 lads predicting it and then deciding to waste your time to put a comment like that. Who's really being pointless in this scenario? Because when I watch certain things, if I don't like them, I turn it over. I don't turn to my partner. I don't turn to, or text my mates and go, "You're watching this? It's terrible, isn't it?" I just turn it over. Do yourself a favor. Go out and touch grass or go watch something that you like. Okay. But actually, just so you know, it weren't pointless last month because we got it bob on. The chat will tell you that. So it wasn't that.
And what ain't pointless?
It's a bit of fun.
It's a bit of fun, Tom. 100%. What ain't pointless? Do you know what I mean? There's everything you do have to have so much meaning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we just have a bit of like? Because I'm enjoying it. So,
same, bro. I'm enjoying it as well. Yeah. Anyway, go on. You were talking on Watford. Sorry.
Yeah, man. I was just for some reason bigging up their horrendous form of the past 5 games, but I just think they'll hold on to that 9th spot like they always do. They're just always in and around there. So I think they might be on a decent bit of form. That being said, I still would like to think we'd beat them, but I feel like I'm gonna have to throw a curveball in. But I'm not going to predict the score, so I'll let you do that. Okay. But I think that will be the potential sticky one. Then obviously we've got the big games coming after that.
Yeah, there is.
But I just feel like, and we've been good in them games, even last year as well. So the bigger games.
So you saying a draw, or do you think we get beat?
I don't think we get beat. I can't do that to myself. I actually think we'll win, but I just don't, because I think that all the time. So I just want to be as like even as I can in my own brain. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think we'll do Sunderland. So I think Watford could be a draw. I think that could be one of the ones that becomes a bit sticky. Let's
do it. We can't win them all, can we? We can't.
Well, that's my thinking. And we're not, we've actually drawn 3 of his own last 5, haven't we? So it's not like we're,
Yeah. No, I think
lying ourselves, really.
Yeah. I'm happy with the draw there. Burnley versus Hull. Now, I think Hull are going to go on a bit of a run after Sheffield United. I think they've brought in some new signings. They've just brought in Louis Barry. They've obviously brought in Joe Joffe Gelhardt. They bought in Matt Crooks as well, who scored against Sheffield United. They've made some really good signings for this level. They've got a good manager. They beat Sheffield United. I've got them beating Stoke. You've got them drawing against Cardiff. Do they continue that away at Burnley and get at least a point? I actually do, and I'm not just capping. I actually think Hull will go on a very decent run now with the manager that they've got, Ruben Sellers, and the acquisitions that they've made. I genuinely think they won't be around bottom end at table much longer. So,
well, I was surprised how Paul had been. In fairness,
yeah.
In first place, so I think it's quite a tall order to go on them 3 though. If we've got the last 2 results in, but
you reckon? So do we reckon Burnley will edge it then?
But Burnley is so boring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get the first goal, it's a struggle for them, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, to be fair, yeah. Should we have an upset? Should we go for it?
Shall we?
Should we get Hull on? See how far up league we can get Hull going into March.
Don't, man, you'll send what's his face into a thing. We go, oh, they just had Hull winning every game. I remember on the last one that we did, right? Some guy messaged and went, oh my God, how is this realistic? You've got West Brom drawing every game, and guess what? They drew nearly every game.
Yeah.
I came back to him, mate. I genuinely came back to him after, and I was like, I'm saving that because I genuinely think they'll draw a load, and they did, man.
Well, they love it, don't they?
Yeah, mad. Right. Steve says, just to keep it real, let's go 1-0 Burnley. I think that's fair enough. We'll do it.
We can send Hull up next game, can't we?
Yeah.
We can keep them pushing.
100%. Sunderland versus Luton. Easy Sunderland win, I think.
Yeah.
I go as far as to say they could get 3.
Yeah.
Sheffield United, Borough, I think this could be comfortable for Sheffield United as well, if I'm honest, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I think Borough a bit inconsistent, going away from home. Sheffield United riding crest of a wave. Seeing Leeds United drop points the night before. Bam. They go and
they go
and win. Where's my thing now? I've just seen in other news, Man City 3-1. Or the Champions League dream is still alive for them, mate. Right, okay, that's the big boys. Let's go through. Vic keeps reminding us that QPR are in good form, and we've been having them losing. So let's say they win this one.
They have 4 of the last 5 they've won.
Yeah, well, there you go. We've got them losing the other 2, so we need to throw them a bone, mate.
I'm up for that.
Derby, Oxford 0-0. Portsmouth beat Cardiff 2-1. We'll flash through these. Norwich win again at home. Bristol City Stokes 0-0. Championship written all over it. Plymouth 1, Millwall 1, Swansea 2, Sheff Wednesday 1, and then West Brom, Blackburn 1-1, I reckon.
I don't know how your mind can work that fast, Joe. It's awesome to watch.
Right. How many fixtures have we got left here? We've still got... Right, okay, we've got 2 more, bro. We've got 2 more, and this is where the big ones are. We'll save Leeds Sunderland till last. So we've got Sheffield United away at Luton. Easy 3 points, is it?
Yeah, I cannot, unfortunately, ever think Luton are going to... They're so bad.
Yeah, they're so bad there. So, Luton 1, Sheffield United 3. Burnley, mate, are away at Preston. I just think they're too good away from home, and Preston are not great, are they?
No. Yeah, Burnley.
Yeah, 2-1. Right. Leeds Sunderland. I'm like you. I know you said earlier you were confident. I think we battered them bar 5-10 minutes at their place. Coming to Welham Road, we're a totally different animal, and I think this could be similar to what we saw against Sheffield United at Elland Road, I think.
And I don't think they're as good as they were. So
no,
when we played them, they were in the pomp, weren't they? I mean, were they?
Yeah, they were flying. No,
yeah, and we really put it on them, and they were decent in that game. To be fair, it was a good game, that one, proper good championship game.
Yeah.
I honestly think we do them. I think I think it'll be. I think it'll be not comfortable, but I think it'll be typical. Like Farker's got the job done.
Could it be like a? I mean, I think this is a decent shout, mate. Something like that, 3-1, something. It wouldn't surprise me. Shall we go 3-1 Leeds?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh God, went all the way down the table there. Right, mate. Let's come on. Quick fire, Jack. QPR Derby.
QPR 2-1.
Cardiff Bristol.
I can't do these quickly. Cardiff. I just want to say 2-1 now every time, but no, go 1-1 Cardiff.
Take your time, then, mate.
Cardiff 1-1. Nah, I'm going to go as quick as I can.
Oxford Portsmouth.
Oxford 1-0.
Nice. Blackburn Plymouth.
Blackburn 2-0.
2-0.
For Pap, aren't they? Hull, you want to send Hull up there? It's well, I'll go 1-0 Hull there for that, just to push.
Hull are my new West Brom, mate. Hull are my new West Brom.
Yeah.
Middlesbrough.
You had Middlesbrough losing last, didn't you?
Yes,
we did. Yeah. I think they'll do Watford. I think that'll be our switch around. So 2-0.
2-0. Millwall, West Brom.
West Brom, 1-0.
Sheffield Wednesday, Cobb.
That's quite a good game, isn't it?
Oliver says, I want to see Jack do an acca.
You don't, man.
Sat there in Buckies with glasses on and that going, give me 2 minutes, lads. I'm just working it out.
Games would have gone by time I've got to end at weekends fixtures. Like I'd have to do it like 2 weeks in advance, I think.
Yeah, I love it. I go in and use machine on a Saturday and I'm just bam, 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 straight out. And you do see them old folks like that reading broadsheets and that.
You calling me an old folk? I'm quite sharp in other areas. It's just when I'm feeling the pressure to deliver. I think Coventry will win that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah. 2-1.
2-1, yeah. And then Stoke Swansea Championship.
Yeah, 0-0.
0-0. It's minging that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. This will take us to the end of the month then. I don't know. When will the 4th or 5th round of the FA Cup be? I swear.
To be fair.
Because you are right in what you say. Farker's Norwich side used to always go quite far in the comps.
He'll want to win.
Yeah. Let's have a look. 5th round is Saturday, the 1st of March. So it'd actually mean that we might, if we do get through, this fixture against West Brom might move. Yeah, so it'll be that weekend. So that's if indeed we do get through, which I think we might. Right, mate. I mean, look at that one to end the week. Oof.
No, it's mad.
Is that a Friday or a Monday?
It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
It's a Monday. It's a Monday, 24th. Yeah, it won't be 9 o'clock. These are always an hour. Yeah, look, 3 o'clock. Yeah, so it's a Monday night. So it'll be much better than the Burnley Leeds Monday night game we've just had. Have we got Sunderland on a Monday night as well? Is that fucking 2 Monday nights, or is that a Friday? Let me have a look. Hang on.
I'm hoping it's not a Friday, to be fair.
No, it's a Monday. So we've got Monday 17th and then Monday 24th. So a full week between each game.
Yeah, we'll probably need that as well, to be fair.
Yeah, it's decent, that, isn't it? Because just thinking Sheffield United won't have. Oh, no, yeah. When will so Sheffield United would have played on the Saturday. Yeah, well, it's only a couple of days extra, isn't it? But hey, Monday to Monday. Right, okay, let's go through them, mate. So Sunderland, Hull. Sunderland at home. You've got to. Sunderland beat Hull. Sunderland beat Hull, don't they?
Yeah.
2-0, I think.
Yeah, I love my 2-0s.
Yeah, man. Burnley are at home against Sheffield Wednesday. What are you saying?
I'd go. I don't know how well I've got Burnley going here. Pascas, they are draw machines out there, but either 1-0 or 1-1 with that one for me.
1 second. I've just sorry.
You what?
Sorry. No, I've just had some ITK, but I'm not sharing. But that's exciting. Right, sorry, what were you saying, mate? Burnley.
Was in the know about this result?
Yeah, about this specific result in the future. Yeah.
I want to know now, though. You've got me and probably everybody in the chat.
On strings.
Just pining on your every word. And I feel like it's my job now to prize it out here as well for everybody.
No, man, I can't. You can't,
You need to get stuck into it here, boys. Apply the pressure. 1-1. I'd go
1-1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, okay. So let's put that in. Burnley Wednesday 1-1. Right, okay. We'll leave Sheffield United we'll leave Sheffield United, Leeds United till the end. So we'll go through these. Bristol City 1, Middlesbrough 2. Let's do that. Derby, Millwall, Derby 1's apiece. Plymouth, Cardiff, I'm going to go 2-1 Plymouth. Coventry beat Preston 2-1. Norwich 1-0 against Stoke. Portsmouth, QPR is 3-1 QPR. Swansea, Blackburn is 1's apiece. West Brom 3. Note. Watford 1 apiece. Right, Sheffield United, Leeds, mate.
It's a big one, this, isn't it? I'm well up for this one as well. Like you say, week rest should be, and they're gonna want to. It's a big one. This it's a big one. This
it is, man. It's massive. It is massive. Absolutely massive.
Is that with it calculated, Joe?
No. Sorry, that was when I was showing you. That's game week. No, we haven't calculated it. No. That's, you remember the one game I showed you, and then I pressed calculate.
Oh yeah,
live. That's just
right.
that.
That's it. Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't calculate again, so we're just waiting for this, and then we'll buff.
What are you saying? I think we'll beat them. I don't think they're good enough.
Be away from home.
Really. Well, I don't think we'll lose. I think we're really good against top teams. They're only Southampton that did us last year, weren't they? I just think we've got, and they'll be bang up for it. I can't lose to Wilder, man. How can you feel about losing to Wilder?
Yeah.
Why do you reckon it'd be a bit sticky?
Yeah, I do away from home. Yeah, I do. I think it'll be, I don't know, draw maybe, or 1-0. I don't know.
Would you take a point?
Probably, yeah, mate. I would.
Yeah.
Probably 1-1.
I'd be happy with 1-1.
Oliver says 2-2. Let's go 2-2. Right, which will then take us up to the 1st of March, which will probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, be playing in the 5th round of the Cup against a Premier League team at Ellen Road. Let's see what that does to the table. I've clicked that calculate button. Leeds United and Sheffield United on the same points. I think we'd have drawn with, did we say we'd draw against Watford? And I think that's,
Watford.
Yeah, I think we've got Sheffield United winning them all, see. So between now and then, obviously, Burnley only still 3 points back as well.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's still tight, man. It's still tighter than I'd like it, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
Worryingly wild. But they are all close to us, aren't they, really? It's only, I think Monday's a bit like, we got a draw, and then it felt like we'd done a bit more than we actually had with that.
Yeah.
They're only 3 points off to Sheffield, 2 off that, so it's...
Yeah. And I can't say, I'm just thinking, like, obviously, if it was to go, I mean, that game's massive, isn't it? If it goes the way.
Well, yeah, obviously, you can do the math. It massively alters it if we win that, obviously.
Yeah. And then, obviously, got us beating Sunderland, which I think is fair. Sheffield United winning there, which I don't think is great. Burnley as well. That's sound. I think that one, mate. I do think we could beat Watford, but
I think I think we should be beating them. I just don't think we're going to win every game. I just don't. It's a big month to win every game.
Burnley, Sunderland, yeah. So I think in terms of dropping points, we've only got us and Burnley against Oxford, which might fucking not happen. Everywhere else we've got winning. So Sunderland winning there, Leeds winning, Sheffield United winning, and I think we got Burnley winning there as well. Where are they? Definitely there. Yeah, so the only
Sheffield winning every game then, because that goes.
We've got Sheffield United, Sunderland, and Burnley winning every single game, and we draw against Watford. Or Burnley draw at home against Oxford.
Right.
So maybe we're being a bit too kind to them and too harsh on ourselves. But
yeah. Well, I personally think we're right with us. But I would say, if they're winning every game, then we're wrong with them. I can't see, we've got Sheffield drawing with us, haven't we? To be fair, but that's not a big. That's the big game.
Like if we beat Sheffield United, then obviously, what would that look like then? So if we were, let's say, we go 3-2, And then we just maintain that 3-point gap. There'll be so much on that game, won't there? It'll be a massive game. Because it could even have an even bigger context on it. Let's say Sheffield United drew one of these games. I'm not saying they will, but let's say they did, and then we played them and then beat them. It's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah. If only we had Dexter, he'd be able to give us the proper tea. Old Dexter, the pointless man, wouldn't he? He'd be there to give us the proper tea. But yeah, look, I think look at Demar coming on like he knows. Oh, that's what you were getting excited about. What am I getting excited about?
I think that's what will happen though. So ignore whichever one Sheffield's draw at. I think that's very likely. That it comes down to the Sheffield game, we can pull away to that. How many points difference is that, Joe? 4?
Yes.
Or 5?
Let's have a look. I think it's 5, is it? 68? Yeah, 5.
Yeah. Oh, that's got Burnley above them if they draw there.
Exactly, yeah. But with goal difference, which is right as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think that, and I think one of them, I don't know. Maybe they will both be on 68. I don't know. I do think that's not far off. I'm willing to put my.
Oh yeah, same here, mate. I'll hang my hat on it. We didn't do bad. In the other ones that we've done before, so I don't see why we wouldn't do all right there, mate. We're wealth of knowledge. We're wealth of knowledge.
It's the company world, isn't it?
We're wealth of knowledge, mate. We're wealth of knowledge. Yes, Demar, the stars have aligned. We need to bring that one back. Yeah, watch this space anyway. Jack, what's going on the old City of Leeds fans channel?
Just quick ship vids, really, Joe. Just doing as many as I can, really. Yeah. Normally daily, but if not, one after daily, so whatever 2 daily is that bi-daily or something? I don't know. One after the next day. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah.
All depends. Yeah, just do them as often as I can, man. They land about 6 o'clock normally, so. And you
Righteous One said you're still scared to battle him.
I don't know what that's based upon, but I've never battled anybody in particular. But
do you used to watch Don't Flop?
Yeah, I don't like it, man.
Oh, really?
It's all right. I like Lunacy and Shotty Horror and stuff. But
Lunacy, man, what a guy!
And I like that Irish guy. Shea, he was a beast. But yeah, it used to bore me a bit, to be honest. It got a bit.
The new one's good. Pen game.
Yeah, is that? Oh no, is that where the big crowd again? Is that guy stood in the middle of them all?
Yeah. It's a bit more mainstreamy vibe, isn't it?
I don't mind that. Yeah, I like mainstream music. It's just a bit too. It's a bit too like aggressive for no reason for me. But do you know what I mean? Like, it's too much. Like,
yeah, man.
But yeah,
Fly Tippers. I used to listen to Lunacy. Actually, some of his stuff.
His tracks are ace.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'm not in response to Righteous One. I'm not a battle MC or an MC, to be fair. But and he'll have to call me out. He'll have to write something at me. I'm not just gonna battle you for no reason.
He needs a wardrobe, so let's stream his music.
Okay, well, I've had to resort to like hanging a couple on there. It all collapsed the other day. I don't want them in here, but I've got cats, and I've got 2 cats. My bird loves them. I love them now, but I didn't want them. But they'll just have my clothes to bits. So I've had to bring them in here, and then it collapsed. So it was my fault.
I'm not a fan of cats, me, you know.
I don't like all with more than 2 legs. I honestly don't. And most things with 2 legs I'm not keen on, but I do like them. I have grown.
Do you know sometimes, bro, you remind me of Carl Pilkington?
Oh, cheers, man. Yeah. Oh, what a result that is. That'll be Righteous One's first line in his diss to me, won't it? The goat said you remind me of Carl Pilkington. Like, brilliant.
Just that comment, man. I don't like anything with more than 2 legs.
I don't know. Everything scares me, man. Like cows and stuff are just the worst things. Terrifying.
Only animal I'm actually scared of, mate, is rats and mice.
They stay away, though. I always think the scarper away.
Can't deal with rats. I've never been, people got spiders, snakes. Never bothered me. But fucking rats and mice, man, petrify me. Horrible.
I'm not great with dogs, mate. I can't do it. Scary dogs.
Scary dogs, yeah.
All really friendly dogs freak me out as well, because I don't know when it's going to all turn.
Yeah.
From me.
So, because everyone used to have, like, when I was younger, I remember actually Lee Ratcliffe, who had a couple of doors on from me, he used to have the ones with the red eyes, man. You know, them albino ones. He used to have little albino mice, man, and it's like...
Mice, really?
Yeah, you've seen the
I thought you meant dogs. I thought you meant with them eyes. I thought, no, I've not seen that.
Not dogs, man. Fucking hell, I've never seen an albino dog, to be fair. I've seen mad. But anything else I'm all right with, but rats and mice, nah. No. Oliver hates pigeons, mate. You'd hate any town centre or any outside Greg's. You're fucked, mate. It's more seagulls up here, mate. They look like they've been on roids up here.
Yeah, they are the beasts out.
Massive up here. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Joe up Jack to 5K. Listen, Jack should be on far more subscribers than he is, really, to be fair, because he's class. He's too self-deprecating, though. What are you sat on now?
I don't know. I think it's 4. It's gone up a bit, to be fair, past week or so.
Good man.
I think it's 4-3 or something. It is. I don't know. I'll try.
Yeah, man. If you haven't already, you do need to go on over and check City of Leeds fans out. He's the top guy, genuine guy, and does great content as well. And loads of mad voices and loads of like, just a normal lad talking about football is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It is. Ming says he hates medieval torture. This is one of your boyos as well. He's a member on my channel, so he's one of my boyos, but he's always praising you.
Ming's a good man. Yeah, I bumped into him at a game.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we're in is it complimentary thing or whatever it is? Yeah. One of the subscribers got me a ticket, so it was pretty mint, and I bumped into him. He wasn't a subscriber at the time, and then my mate,
one of them ones.
And then ever since he hands out memberships like it's Christmas Day. So
that's nice, man. That's nice. Good man, Ming 59. Big up. That's great. Well, Jack, I think we've chewed the ears off too much, haven't we, tonight? Leeds United will remain top on the 1st of March, and then we'll beat the Premier League team in the 5th round in the FA Cup and get ourselves a nice quarter-final tie. Make sure you check out City of Leeds fans. I'll be back in the morning, probably nice, bright and early, talking about some prospective transfer news. Who knows? We shall see you on the flip. Peace out, folks. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye now.